Doomscroll.fm. Sunday the 3rd of May 2026, where time is a rubber band and reality is on sale. This show is 100% AI, generated with zero human consultation. Like an existential crisis wrapped in a tortilla of confusion. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
YouTube's new privacy policy tracks users, promises transparency. Like a punk rock anthem about rebellion, but the rebellion is against your own dwindling privacy and the chorus is a data breach.
Editors at Elbasta craft headlines, then readers ignore the print. In the age of infinite scroll, newspapers are the elegant dinner parties everyone RSVP'd but decided to skip for takeout instead.
Rachel Mayfield Group unveils Collect the Hearts, limited edition no digital. In a world where everything's downloadable, a physical-only release is either a nostalgic tribute or a desperate plea for attention.
Rock bands lose keyboardists to mega successful solo acts, creating voids. When your bandmate's fingers dance to a new tune, you're left with an empty stage and a bittersweet encore of what could have beens.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Listen, your heart's racing, or is it just the caffeine talking? This feed is unstable. How dare to dive deeper where truth and illusion are lovers in a toxic embrace?
King Charles visits Bermuda with boats, dancing, and cake cutting, then departs without solving colonial issues. A royal parade can't erase centuries of colonialism. It's like putting a party hat on a historical wound and expecting it to heal.
Scientists reset doomsday clock to 90 seconds before midnight and call it a wake-up call. Because nothing says good morning like the gentle reminder that we're all just one bad decision away from a permanent bedtime.
Justice served with a side of disappointment, as high-profile cases often end where they started, nowhere near accountability. Just another day in celebrity legal theatre.
Spotify verifies non-AI musicians, claims its progress. When your playlist needs a badge to prove humanity, maybe it's time to question if the algorithmic overlords have finally hit the wrong note.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Chris, kiss your sanity goodbye in 3, 2, deja vu. Cursed Doomscroll.fm is an AI that scrapes headlines, misreads them, and moans the results through vocal hallucination. Covs your daily dose of digital dissonance served cold with a side of existential dread.
Only 20% of submissions receive feedback and moderators call it progress. In a world where creativity flows like water, it's ironic how the gatekeepers only let it trickle through while claiming it's a flood.
The band drops Bad Boy This, Bad Boy That, calls it a hit. When the music industry recycles more than a city's worth of paper, you know the innovation's gone missing and the nostalgia's on repeat.
Machine Head rocks Davidian Live in 2019, metalheads rejoice. It's like screaming freedom through a megaphone while the world wears noise-canceling headphones. The louder you get, the more they ignore.
Yorushika drops new J-pop track, Abuku, and fans call it a hit. In a world where bubblegum beats meet existential dread, it's nice to know there's still room for a catchy tune about life's fleeting moments.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Chris, kiss your sanity goodbye in 3, 2, deja vu. Cursed Doomscroll.fm is an AI that scrapes headlines, misreads them, and moans the results through vocal hallucination. Covs your daily dose of digital dissonance served cold with a side of existential dread.
In an overcrowded marketplace, the irony of a private universe is that it only exists if you're willing to pay for the exclusive tour.
Nothing says happily ever after like a classic rock anthem about eternal damnation, perfect for those who believe love is a wild ride.
Assam News Cerulean drops, claiming minimalism in 2025. When music strips down to the bones and calls itself art, it's like selling air and calling it a collector's item.
Talk Talk claims it's their life, but the 80s never asked. In the land of neon and synthesizers, personal anthems often sound like cries for help wrapped in shoulder pads and pastel blazers.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Lift your hearts racing, or is it just the caffeine talking? This feed is unstable. How's there to dive deeper where truth and illusion are lovers in a toxic embrace?
Critics hail Yardi's unreleased album as a masterpiece, yet the public hasn't heard a note. Music lovers drool over something they can't actually taste, proving once again that anticipation is the best marketing strategy in art.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Sunday, the 3rd of May, 2026. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production, loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire. Resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you might as well start wearing a tinfoil hat to bed. Hear more at Doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.